Alright, so I got into the game. Victor says, hey, it's better now. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Check, check. Check, check. Alright. Alright, let's play. Let's play. Hopefully it didn't freeze while I was doing that. Zero and Noelle look really similar. Why is her face like... Oh, she beefy. Okay, let's take this off auto. Let's, oh well. Okay, burner. Cool. Try to get a combo going here. There we go. Too bad she has a sliver left and four nukes lined up for me. Oh, there it is. Wide Zero has the best icon. Great. All right, getting my viewers back. Nice. What's weird though is my channel didn't show the last one. All right, so let's try a fire team here without worrying about the bonus yet. Let's just throw a fire team in here and see how we do. Of course, the Lubgale not the best for sustain, but I'm just gonna jump in blind and then tweak it if I need to. Read that out loud in a second. Let me focus for a second here. Yeah, so you're watching this.
I've got enough.
Dark Knight Baldy is not the preferred character. I just have him on this team because I wanted to look at him.
More of you?
Also, you see I'm using a different skin on Gale. Okay, well that one was easy. Okay, so Capiter says, poor Zero really had to release as a fire boss just to face the wrath of teams who went through floors 31 through 40 and crawled out of the abyss. Awesome. Yeah, it's like, here's my team that survived B40. Good luck, Zero.
Get started.
So here's an example of Abyss Demos using not his element. If you want to get an idea of how hard he can hit. Those numbers don't look great, but let's see how we do here. See if we can just continue autoing this. I saw something like Cabbage posted the new battle in the FF14 events, and he said that he's got a crazy amount of views on it. I'm like, huh, I didn't even think to make a video of that. I just autoed it. But I guess, you know, new players that that event brought into the game, they want to see that kind of stuff, I guess. Then Cabbage just has a big following. He gets a lot of views. I think it's just a matter of being around and doing it consistently. I think that's really all it is. Because I've mentioned Ziggy before, and you know, makes pretty good content, but his channel is brand new. And YouTube is just not going to pump you out if you're brand new like that. So Ziggy, if you're watching this, you just got to keep going. Just keep doing it. And that's good advice to myself too. Like yesterday, I was just not having a good day. And I really wanted to make the video I posted today, I really wanted to make it yesterday. I just couldn't wrap my head around doing the work. I was just having a really bad day. But fortunately, those things get better, and then now I'm feeling good today, and you know, so because you just gotta, I'm rambling. You just gotta keep things going. Let me catch up with the chat here.
I've got enough death for everyone.
Victor says, thanks to this DoD subquest, I now have 600 gold slabs. Awesome. I love to hear that. Captor says, those guys are funny. They take 10,000 to 30,000 damage, but they also have like 80,000 health or something. And then asking Victor what their plans are with the slabs. Noel. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should have mentioned Noel. I also want to keep beefing up my Noel. There's one more. Is this next one the last one? And Randall says, yeah, he's been making videos a long time and over several games he has more followers. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He's just been doing it for years, so...
I'll cut down everything.
That's just how it goes. I've also had this channel for years, but didn't get serious like I'm doing now. I didn't start showing face and doing this until March. So I'm kind of new, but my channel is older, and that's why... I don't know. That's why I feel like YouTube, like, at least put me out there a little bit. Because it does feel like the algorithm has been my friend. Whoops, Gale should have gone first. I forgot that's a celeb Gale under there. And if I have to rebuild this team, then no worries. It should be hard, right? Alright, there it is. So now I want to rebuild this team with all of the possible bonuses. Cool. So this is what you're talking about, huh? Cool. Randall asks, anyone know a tier list for slabbing characters? Well, it really depends, you know? Could be different from player to player. I still think Lars is, you know, should be your... Lars and Lavanya should be your first EXs. You want to be meta or whatever, and then, you know, they are good to prioritize in your slabs. But it's also good to have like a good core 3 to 5 to 9 characters. It's horrible advice that you kind of spread the slabs out over. You know, like Akeha and Gale are always good. They have tons of different costumes. And Lavanya has lots of good costumes. So it's pretty safe to slab out your core characters. Yeah, Victor says slab up your attackers and support next. I think that's a good strat. And Capper says, I don't know of a particular tier list for slabbing, but I'd assume characters at around the top of the general tier list are generally the safer bets. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, cool. So let's see how many bonus weapons we can pack into this build. Okay, so I have 2 of them right here. Aw, poor Zero Blade. Look, I've never touched it. I kind of want to keep her stats dialed. Let's throw subs on him. Oh gosh. Oh, things are getting laggy again. Crap. Just want to die inside. Okay. So that's cool. I think with the update, they shove the bonus weapons up at the top so you don't have to go scrolling down for them. That's a nice quality of life updates. Randall asks also, you think any of the Drakengard weapons are good? I'm 20 away from pity with the characters. Didn't really look like any of the weapons characters are worth 20 for the pity. If you're only 20 away, that's a pretty good reason to just finish it. Do you already have 0 maxed? Is that the... Okay, so I guess that's all the bonus I'm squeezing out of this until I do more farming. And let's update the characters a bit. Let's see how... A2 or... who else? Heck, why don't we throw in Best Girl, Christmas Akeha? Why not? Or I don't know. Should we just go for burst damage? I haven't used A2 in a while. Whoa. This is looking good over here. Yeah, that's why A2 is good. And then maybe Locker McGriff for the buff. And then let's put Lars in just because he's slightly beefier. Not slightly, he's much beefier. Why doesn't it show all the, here we go. Do these drop more if they're evolved? I don't think they do, only if they're ascended, right? And then these are the weapons that you get on the banner, correct? Yeah, Modest makes a good point. Tony's worth it because it's the equivalent of a book and a black pearl. I would say get the Zero dupe for sure. Zero is really the only valuable one on the banner. And then I'm just gonna do some playing here. Let's see if I'm just gonna run another single battle. I'll do the farming later. See if this team can burst down quest 5. Wait a minute. Didn't look like there were any bonuses to silver or gold drops. That's a huge bummer. So I gotta have the gacha weapons for that bonus.
I'll protect you all.
What's with those small numbers? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because the enemy's so beefy. Defense-wise, that's probably why.
Don't expect anything.
I'm just gonna see if I can just touch nothing. Let the auto do its thing.
More of you come to die?
Back me up.
Too bad Griff didn't use his character skill first. At least it's gonna buff Lars though. I think it's just enough to squeeze out a win. Okay, cool. So I can auto it with this. And let's see what we get. 10. 10 per run. Alright. I'm gonna go do some single pulls on the Zero banner. I'll do 10. Capiter says, for auto safety, you could put a healing companion on Griff, maybe? Yeah, something like that would be just fine. I'll think about something like that. If I see that that it's failing ever, then I'll go back and tweak something like that. Amanda says, just let it go, bro. And Randall says, good luck, but I don't think you need these. I want to speed up the farming. So I don't mind throwing away 10 of my singles if I can land one of the characters. Then you get to look at some pulls anyway. But Mama's hassling me. Usually never good luck if she's hassling me. Okay, there's birds. Let's hope we get a little upgrade here. Nope. Oh yeah, you don't need to max it with Pearl. You still get bonus from it. That and I wouldn't mind having 0 anyway. Nobody wants me to do these pulls. I'm doing 10. Oh. The DoD shop has a multi-ticket. That's a good point. I'll use it in the future. She's been hassling me anyway, so... Don't worry, I already know that these 10 might be just getting thrown in the garbage right now, but... Just gonna do this. Boom! All right. Pray for me. Haha, I got a mama door. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh well. I got another cryptolith revolver. Yeah, exactly, Capiter. With yeah, you do your daily. Mom, are you sure you're not going overboard? Give me a break. All right, last one. Last one. Here we go. Come on, 0. Oh well. Hey, I got a cryptolith revolver out of the deal. So, not a total loss. Okay, so someone threw some math at me. Victor says, if you farm the EX Quest 5 without any bonus drops from weapon, it takes 2,000 small pots to get all the... Wow! Thanks for doing all the calculation there. That's cool to know. So, I think I have that many pots. Yeah, I definitely spent more polling resources than I wanted to today, but it's okay. I plan on buying probably 2 more full packs. So, yeah. Yeah, I might keep that dupe of the gun because I previously was ascending that one with dupes. And then I realized how valuable it is for Wave 1 subjugation. So maybe I should keep this dupe. Oh, or I could 90 this one. But it's really nice. It's got the 9 hits. I don't know. What do you all think? I'll just favorite it for now and get back to the quests. Alright, so I know I can farm that one. That's cool. Then I have this one. Yeah, I gotta finish that one. Alright. So, everyone want to hang out while I go through this? Mondus asks, what's the purpose of self-poison? It helps with caged vigor, I guess. Helps ensure that you get down to that low HP. Did I miss anything from the chats? I don't know, whatever. Okay. All right. The only thing is, what the hell? I kind of want to watch these stories, so I hope nobody minds. Yeah, the abstract Theo does more damage when poisoned. Yeah, when on her character skill. Yeah. Oh, nice. Amanda says, thanks to your Mamador, I rolled and got Akeha. Nice. Hey, check it out. I got the new Noel. The weapon is awesome. Oh, I dropped 2 pearls on it already. Yeah, look at this. Training and Fleetfoot. Dude, and she's not ascended. She doesn't even have the Fleetfoot, but with this, even just the 22% pursuit, she's hitting pretty hard. So I'm really excited to end up with more dupes of her, or end up at a point where I can justify dropping some books on her. And then Captain says, don't forget to equip the staff from Argo's banner. Thank you. I usually
Who are you?
just clear out all these lower levels without worrying about that, but yeah. And probably I have it, so why not throw it in there now? I love these weak enemies. Like Gale just comes in and hits Cap.
Move.
Yep, I do have the fists and the staff. So I'll throw those in after this battle, after this story.
Corpses litter the wastes, endless mountains of corpses. Each one belongs to a most uncanny creature. Standing in the middle of them all is a dark monster. The bodies look much like himself, but he pays them no mind as he drags from them what he desires.
Ooh,
It is
bleak.
dreams, you see. He craves dreams. To monsters such as himself, there is nothing more sublime. He inhales the dreams, and is that all? He angrily hurls the bowl away from him and watches it shatter with it. The echo in the wastes lasts a lifetime, as though urging him forward. What a trifling dream. I could eat 1,000,000 like it. Ah, but something has heard his grumbling, and from behind a nearby rock comes a sneaking voice. I have something to tell you, it says as a set of eyes peer out from the dark. I believe I could be of great. Now come, tell me yours. Despite how the eyes glint in the shadows, the dark monster, though he is doubtful, starvation spurs. His problem will not be solved without. Come now. Slowly, the dark monster approaches the pair of
Just imagine a whole pile of Lavanias. That's a cool image. Oh yeah, I gotta put those weapons in. It's okay.
Who are you? I've got enough death for everyone.
Victor says I really like the narrator's voice. Yeah, it is nice. That's why it's so easy to like. It's way easier for me to like choose this as my main game. Because it's just very high quality. It's not just that the graphics are good, it's like really, you know, quality work went into this. The storytelling and everything. Capiter. Can't believe they recreated Top 100 Arena for a story joke. All the dead Lavanias. Oh, you know what? This team is still built for farming the Akeha event. Wait, I have another wind team built that I was using for the fish. I think. Yeah, right here. I guess I'll throw the, I guess I'll use this one. And throw everything down here and just do the fish another time. Oh, cool. They're right up top. Wait, let's keep Lars with the juice. Okay, fair enough. Cool, now we don't have to change the other team. Capiter says, do you think they'll release a fish subjugation after the subjugation season ends? I think it's likely.
Protect you all.
Because they introduced the moose in the same exact way.
I'll kill them all.
And the last season change to subjugation wasn't very drastic. They probably have something else up their sleeve for the next one. But what are they going to do? They're going to have the fish just for a certain element? Is there going to be moose and fish for every element? Like, how are they going to handle that? Are they going to totally change it
Afraid.
and get rid of the moose? And just completely uproot the whole subjugation meta? Or survival, defense, maybe with a new defense gimmick?
I'll kill them all.
Yeah. Capiter says the last season was basically a celeb Gale killer.
Lived without goals, without purpose. The dark monster was drawn to the brilliant dreams other monsters had. He desired them so intensely. It was a hunger, a pain. Unable to fight against the impulses deep within himself, he finally attacked other monsters, his own kind. He forced down any that resisted and devoured their stolen dreams. The first time he did so, his hollow heart exploded with overwhelming bliss. It was a rich sense of satisfaction, paralyzing in its intensity. Almost as if the desires from the original owners of the dreams were a seasoning for his own. And as he ate, a thought occurred to him. I wish to become human. This thought, this desire, was an instinctual one for monsters of his kind. He instantly understood that his wish could come true if he ate a great many dreams. And once the thought was in his mind, it grew like a fever. More.
Dragon Guard was in the fall sometime?
I must eat more. The dark monster gave in to his basest impulses.
Like October or November, I want to say.
He would find those of his kind, steal their dreams, and
October, okay. Oh god, 31 seconds for a blitz skill.
I'm not afraid.
Oh god, Lavanya, let the give the dog a break. A 5 combo with the last one hitting a million.
Ready yourselves.
Yeah, when Replicant and Drakengard collabs came out, I was just like, I'm saving. Neither were spicy enough for me to pull.
I'm not afraid.
Then Christmas came out, and I didn't realize just how valuable it was, and I skipped that one too. Then we got a Christmas reprint. Along with, like, we had like a half anniversary reprint. And luckily, I pulled Christmas Akeha in only a few pulls and I was able to peace out. And then the same thing happened on the New Year's banner. I was able to get New Year Baldy in only a few pulls. Then the next banner that I went all in on was the half anniversary, half anniversary, the 1 year anniversary for JP. That was the next one. But I went hard in the early game. I did a pity on Automata, and then I did, pretty sure I did 2 pities on half anniversary in August.
Ready yourselves.
Yeah, Victor says, when I started, I did a double pity on Replicant. I regret it to this day. Yeah, it just wasn't spicy enough. I really did want Emil, though. That was cool. I tried some YOLOs and did not get anything. And then now Emil doesn't matter anymore. Maybe they'll give it a buff.
dark monster was
Yeah, that would be
Ryan's
cool.
dream
Let's buff
villain
Emil.
who attacked without discrimination or mercy. No one liked him. Of course they didn't. Soon, an order went up throughout the monster's world. His days of stealing dreams would be ended. His fellow monsters banded together in an attempt. But he fended them off and stole the dreams of all who dared threaten him. The dark monster
This is crazy. Like, there are other, like, of Lavanya's species. They never touched on this yet.
He knew this, felt it. But as his conviction grew, the seasoning of the stolen dreams grew ever more bland. He remembered how delightfully sweet and filling they had been at first. But now, they were ashes.
Ashes in his mouth. Anyone like Megadeth out there? That's a great song.
The more unsatisfied he became, it was as if he were starving while surrounded by plenty. Perhaps this is what happens when I eat dreams tainted with my siblings' desires. The dark monster finally understood. No amount of poor quality dreams could ever turn him human. And when he arrived at that realization, the small flicker of hope within finally went out.
Okay. Cool. I'm liking this story so far. Okay, so let's see here. Let me try to catch up with some chats.
I'm not afraid.
Ready yourselves.
Oh, I just missed some chat about Akeha, costume design, her weapon. And then, yeah, potential replicant buffs. That would be cool. I'm sure everyone would like to see that, especially a Kaine buff, like for her being such a main character and having just such a bad costume. And Victor says, at least Emil's staff is good for tower. Remind me what that staff does. What element and what it does.
I'll kill them all.
And yeah, Capiter comments on the Lavanya story. It's pretty bleak, isn't it?
I'm not afraid.
Whoa, what's that thing in the middle? Looks like a new mob. These things.
Ready yourselves.
They look like probably just little variations of the old one. Modest asks, is the new Lavanya Fist worth keeping extra? I can't really see a situation where you'd want multiple other than more drops for farming. If you have enough natural pearls to throw down. Everyone should have a good amount of natural pearls. I just like blew all mine at one point, so now I'm like always kind of scrounging. I'm really curious about this mysterious voice that's coming from the shadows.
Now come, tell me, I can't believe this. Sneers the voice when the monster finishes the tale of his past. You mustn't stay in this world. The only dreams you can eat. Enraged, the monster
Is it Carrier?
tries to drag the speaker from the shadows but it doesn't work. No matter how hard he squeezes. Oh, I have the perfect place for you. A place filled with nothing but the richest, and who could possibly believe such a... But the monster has no other choice. Still, he is wary of the speaker. This thing that calls him...
It is Carrier.
He angrily threatens him with death if the plan... But Carrier only giggles with delight. He produces a giant door out of thin air and gracefully... The dark
Nice.
monster slowly walks. Carrier watches. Now let us go to the world of the cage, where...
Ooh. Yeah, like a prequel to the main story. And then Victor says that Emil staff is wind with a team heal of 15%. Okay, I'm vaguely remembering now. All right, cool. So bear with me while I clear out the hard, very hard, so I can get to those EX hard quests. Maybe we can get some more chat going while I plow through these. All right, everyone looking good in arena, ready for the week reset?
I'm not afraid.
My subjugation scores deserve a revisit. I might be able to squeeze a few of them up to SSS 2, maybe 3. Still haven't tried out the new Theo. Anyone out there have an ascended abstract Rion?
Ready yourselves.
That's cool. I eventually need to start throwing some slabs on Rion. My Rion's very neglected. I have a summer Rion sitting at 70. All right, new face in the chat. Ain Soph Hour says, I do. Nice support. Nice. Welcome, by the way. Victor has abstract Rion at 80. Trevon says he's a good. The EX Rion is a good healer. Yeah, so a lot of people are really putting Rion to use in arena. It's crazy. I just like, I'm still wrapping my head around people using Summer Rion. I'm just like, what? I forget. Is he bold? Is it because of the bold vigor? It's like, okay, I guess. His staff is really nice, though. Thank God I got that. Otherwise, like, I'd have no staff for the crit rates. That staff deserves some pearls, and I just don't have enough pearls. So many places I want to spend pearls. And easily run out of pearls. Over and over again. And Ain says, I've been using Summer Rion from the start. So glad people are recognizing him now. That's cool. Oh, okay. Capiter clarifies Summer Rion has timed Fleetfoot and Bold Vigor. And then, yeah, the subjugation staff really, like, upped his game for sure. You already have him built and slabbed. I'm sure you were probably going for that staff as one of your first subjugation weapons. I just want to look real quick. So yeah, I have the Celeb. I think I have like every Rion. I have Celeb. Everyone has this who played at that time. What is that? Is that Christmas or New Year's? I can't remember. FF14 Rion. Here he is. So, okay. I just never knew, like, how good the Fleetfoot was, because I've never thrown books on him. And this goes up to 40. That's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, I guess if you've slabbed him, that's cool. He was never my favorite character-wise. I do think he's kind of a cool character. Yeah, then unfortunately, you know what actually surprised me? I pulled this recently, and when it came up and the swirl in the animation came up, I'm like, oh, sweet new character, who is it? And then it was Abstract Rion. I'm like, wait a minute. How have I never pulled this before? This is a launch character. How have I never gotten this? I only got this like maybe it was in May. So he's really good now. And I guess I was confused because we've had this one since the start as well. Oh, God. This one's not good. Maybe okay if he's maxed, but like a 2-hit skill, does that go up at all? 2 hits. Ugh. I mean, he is a launch character, so. This blew me away. Rayon just made a post on Reddit about Bloody Demos. When I pulled him, I thought he was the worst character. I was like, is this the worst character in the pool? But I didn't realize, like, Ambush and Bolt Vigor, you know, Bolt Vigor is really valuable now. And Ambush, like, didn't really realize. That's pretty interesting. So that's cool, but I'm not throwing books on him. And anything else? Got a lot of abstract. I just pulled Argo again. I have him 90'd. I have a lot of abstract costumes 90'd. Demos, etc. Okay. Back to the event. And Cabbage says, I'm going back to Argo. Should I slab him? Actually kind of like his character because he's an absolutely terrible person. Argo's funny as some guy who just climbs the mountains while every other character's just like my life, suffering and pain. Oh, cool. Okay, so Ain says Bloody Demos is good on wave 1. So does he have a 5-hit skill? Yeah, Amanda says a multiple maxed abstract, but only 1 Rion. Yeah, isn't that weird? I didn't pull him until May. All of a sudden, a new costume, and I was like, wait a minute, I never had this? Very strange. I had pulled Fio like 9 times, abstract Fio. I've pulled abstract Demos like 8 times or something. And somehow, some of the ones that I really want now, I've only pulled once. Okay, so Ian thinks that it's a 5-hit, at least 4.
I'm not afraid.
Well, it's up to you about slabbing Argo.
Ready yourselves.
If you, I know you saw my video, and I linked that Twitter post of that top JP player testing with him with the new defense gimmick weapons. So yeah, you know, could be good. You could really have something unique there. You already have a really unique arena build, so that's kind of cool when you can do something like that. Be different. Me, I've always been like always gone for the meta, so all of my stuff is kind of typical, you know?
I'll protect you all.
Whether it be my Baldemos arena team or my Celeb Gale sniper team, and none of it's very original, you know? It gets the job done. I try to do original stuff here and there, but it's only semi-effective. Trevon says, I need Abstract Gale for the pack bonus of 3,000 gems. Have not pulled her since the game started. Whoa! That's a bummer. So that's someone I have pulled a lot too. Unfortunately, I put books on her because she was on my original arena team. I was very impatient and wanted to 90 her, so I think I dropped 1 set of books just to finish her off, and then I ended up pulling her like another 2 or 3 times. Oh, Victor makes a good point. So even though Kaine's character skill is bad, her defense is pretty high, she might be good with that new Lars sword. That's a good point. So it's such a clever thing they did with that defense gimmick because it's just making so many characters that were collecting dust, it makes them relevant again. And yeah, maybe she's one of them. Oh, and she has Bold Vigor as well. So yeah, she might be useful again. That's very cool. Very clever move on the developer's part. Yeah, so that makes Victor feel better.
Protect you all.
And Ain said that they saw someone trying that. Very cool.
I'll kill them all.
I'm excited to, I mean, I can even try it out in a few minutes. Like after I'm done with this, after I can just do a little bit of farming and get the welfare weapon. I'm excited to see how Fio does with it. Abstract Fio.
I'll protect you all.
Mondus asks, does JP have the Party Agi memoir yet? That's a good question. I don't think so. And I was wondering about that too, but it looks like we only got like a 1-star set. I considered using it on a throwaway character in Arena. But yeah, it's tough sell to sacrifice a character like that. You need everyone to be useful. What's really cool is seeing people make Christmas Fio work. After they've slabbed her out, she's actually powerful. And God, I wish I had her, because having Party Agi and Party Attack on one character, such nice compression, you know? Yeah, Capper says I don't think so. I think because they haven't got a new dungeon, that's why. They probably need to get a new dungeon for that. Yeah, probably coming with next chapter. It sounds reasonable. That's going to really shake things up in Arena. Going to have a new... look at this cool background. Going to have a new dungeon farm. Oh god, I already have so much farming to do on the existing ones. Only made so much progress on that last little bonus period we had. Memoirs are just such a slow burn. I've done what is, in my opinion, a crap ton of memoir farming, and it's just not good enough. And it's pretty good, I guess. I should be grateful. I am grateful for being able to land in top 50. But I'll never be a contender for top 10 with my memoirs in the shape that they're in. I never thought I would be a top 10 player anyway, though, so. In Mobius, I landed in the top 9 once. And let me tell you, the grind it took. Because there's not only just like the grind, the daily grinding. And like what they had were called towers. Where it would be open for a week and you would just climb as high as you could. It did not run, and the floors never ended. You would just scale up until your build couldn't take it anymore. So there was one tower where it was like between Christmas and New Year's, and I had a lot of time off of work, and I was able to just go hard all day, every day, and that's what it took. Oh my god. And I had to go hard until the last minute of the tower being open, which happened to be New Year's, like the ball drop in my time zone. So I kind of threw away a New Year's to play Mobius Final Fantasy. But I ended up getting rank 7 or something like that. So it was cool to do it once, but the people that did that every month, oh my god. Let me catch up with the chat here. Capiter says, I could see them doing a virtual memories dungeon with the Marie memoirs, and I think there will be a party defense memoir set with the next chapter. That's a good idea. Party defense. So that dungeon would be terrible to farm because of the damn stun cube. Yeah. And Mana says definitely will top the cleanse with the poison gimmick.
I'll protect you all.
Not sure exactly what you're talking about.
I'll kill them all.
I've been wanting to get into subjugation and just for fun, just try out the poison gimmick where the using the character skills that do more damage if the target is poisoned kind of deal. Kind of like how the new Demos has, but some of the 3-star characters have it too. Thought it'd be fun to try to exploit with an all 3-star build. Just for fun, not trying to prove anything, but just for fun, see how high an all 3-star team could get with no limitations to memoirs and weapons. Then, alternatively, it would be fun to do an all 3-star build using only 3-star weapons.
Not afraid.
Or maybe an all dissenting with only dissenting weapons allowed or something like that would be kind of fun. But first I want to actually get my my scores up higher if possible. And then do something like that. Thought about doing it and then just never had the time, you know what I mean? By the way, these are still my only 3 EX characters. But I have every weapon at stage 8 except for the 2 light staffs. So I'm pretty happy with that. I do really want EX Baldy though. I've been neglecting him. I just really want to save up my cubes for the new characters.
I'll protect you all.
So after this batch of the 2 new EX characters, I'll probably look at that. Maybe get one of them, maybe get both weapons, maybe get one of them and then the other weapon stage 8. And then maybe grab Baldy if I can. Because at that point, it'll probably be a long time before we get the next 2.
I'll kill them all.
So I did try these EX hard battles on my JP account. And my JP account is not well grinded. So I was only able to clear, I think, EX3. Maybe even just 2. Yeah, so I think we are finally catching up to JP on everything. Regular events, chapters, and everything. Probably by anniversary, we're going to be right in line with them, which is very interesting.
Not afraid.
This is the first gacha I've played that's in line with JP, or at least caught up to JP. Romancing Saga Reuniverse sped up the global release schedule, but still never caught up to JP. JP is still so far ahead. And then, of course, there's newer games like Echoes of Mana where they released at the same time. I just could not... I'm still logging in on Echoes of Mana, but I just got to a point where I couldn't progress because I need to put more time into, I don't know, something. I don't know. I got good 4-star characters, but it's really annoying. The battle is just really annoying. The story isn't good enough.
I'll protect you all.
It's a bummer because I really love the Mana series, and I wanted to love that game. Maybe it'll hook me in at some point. I'll just keep the accounts going, but furthermore, I just can't pull on any new banners. I just can't scrounge up any more gems or whatever you call them. I think I tried to pull for that, was Victor, the Fist user. I tried to pull on his banner, and just every pull was bad, and then I was just out of gems, and it was just like, you know what? Yeah, Captain says I've got literally every other material besides the faces from Marie. Yeah, same here. I have everything ready to go. All I have to do is get those faces.
I'll kill them all.
Ian Randall says Echoes of Mana quality is really nothing like Nier Reincarnation. Exactly. Like, so this game is not only beautiful for the graphics. I've said this already on the stream even, but like the storytelling, everything, just the end game. There's just a ton of reason to make Nier Reincarnation your main game, and I seem to never get sick of it. It's the last thing I do before I go to sleep. It's the first thing I do when I wake up. I know that sounds pretty bad, but I stay on top of my life. I earn my income. I do what I do, you know? Hang out with friends. I do what I need to do in real life. And this game is cool because you can have it grinding in your pocket while you're doing other things.
Protect you all.
So you can grind it while you're watching TV or whatever.
I'll kill them all.
And then you want, you know, to actually focus on it and do stuff. There's, you know, things to do. There's towers, there's subjugation, there's arena. I've been enjoying it very much. Okay, so FGO, Amanda says FGO is dead set on 2 years delay, no attempt to catch up except quality of life stuff. Remind me what FGO is. Captor says I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes on the side. That game's been around for a while, huh? Mostly just logins and dailies. I think they've been synced up with JP its whole life. Oh, okay. Okay, so there have been games. Hoping Marie is good support. That's what we talked about before. That would be really cool if her EX was like a broken support. Because it would be weird for them to like try to do another Gale or Lars, right? So like what else are they going to do with a one-hand sword user? And she's already kind of established herself as a support role in her abstract costume. So it would make sense. Victor says Nier Reincarnation is the only gacha I play. That's cool. That's really the way to go. When you try to spread yourself out over multiple gachas, it becomes way too life-consuming. All right, finally, we get to see a little more interesting gameplay here. Finally, onto the EX hard quests. Captor says, I love that I can also play Nier Reincarnation while doing other things like schoolwork and even other video games. Yep. True. I've done that before. I've played my Switch with my phone sitting there grinding Nier. Yeah, I've done that. Oh no, Amanda says grinding in Pocket breaks phone. My screen popped up from the heat. Oh no. Well, I have an iPhone and they're made pretty well. And Gamer Revolution says the same is the case for Dragalia Lost. Launched worldwide and stayed on the same pace. Okay, cool. It's like they gave Marie an Aegis passive. Well, Aegis passives are about to have their time in the sun, though, aren't they? R.I.P. Dragalia. It did look cool. Who was it? I think Amandus was the one that told me to check it out. And I checked it out, and it looks really beautiful. The battle design and everything. But I just can't take on another game right now. My poor Romancing Saga accounts, I can't just wrap my head around playing that many gachas. And they've been collecting dust.
I'll protect you all.
Mobius Final Fantasy was heartbreaking for me. But at the same time, admittedly, here's what happened. So they announced that the game, in January 2020, they announced that they're shutting the game down in June 2020. But admittedly, December 2019, I was starting to get burnt out. I was like, how can I keep this up? Like, this is a lifestyle. How can I keep this up? And then they announced it was shutting down, and it hurts really bad. But it was like, well, it was kind of time to say goodbye anyway. Mana says Dragalia is really smooth gameplay-wise, much better than Echoes of Mana. Yeah, Echoes of Mana is just... Maybe it's because I'm not that good at it. I've seen other people who really have the battle figured out. But I would try my hardest to drag and get the character in the right place, and they still missed. And it was just like, what a mess. Gamer Revolution says Dragalia is still online, but yeah, probably going to die really soon, right? Not yet. Dragalia is going away after July. Okay, Capiter clarifies. It looked cool, and it's from Nintendo too, right? So that's kind of cool. I've always been kind of a Nintendo fanboy. I really like my Switch, but it gets neglected, mainly because of Nier Reincarnation. But what I'd like to do is get whatever the hardware I need to stream my Switch. Then I think it'll be cool to start playing it again. And I also might give up on Twitch. Not Switch, but Twitch, the streaming platform. I try to stream over there too. And while YouTube is steadily growing very nicely, I've been very happy with the growth here. Things are not growing on Twitch. Twitch really, to put it bluntly, Twitch really sucks. Sorry, Twitch. They do nothing to put you out there. Like, if I don't, like, call a few friends to get on my stream, I'm streaming for no one on Twitch. Unfortunately. And you need that little seed. You need those friends, those real-life friends to kind of get you started. Whereas on YouTube, I just started doing this. I was like, anyone gonna watch it? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. And look what happened. I'm not huge, but I've grown a lot from zero. Okay, and then Gamer Revolution clarifies that Psy Games developed Dragalia. They were just in partnership with Nintendo. And Amanda says July Octopath is coming to global. Now that I will play, because I tried to play it on JP and just couldn't understand it, you know, and couldn't stick with it because I couldn't understand it. I really want to, lately I've been really thinking about how much I want to pick up my regular Octopath Traveler accounts on Switch. That is the first Octopath, the standalone version. I really want to pick that up, pick it back up. I'm like around like, whatever, Quest 4, what is it called? Stage 4, whatever. Each character has, how many? 8 each? No.
This is the best I can do, but
How many story chapters? That's what I'm talking about, chapters. Someone remind me. Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, chapter 4 of all 8 characters on my main Octopath. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It'd be cool to like stream a lot of my Switch games, but just, I think, I don't want to say I want to give up on Twitch, but I might as well just stream everything here. I don't want people to get too disappointed if they're here for Nier Reincarnation. All of a sudden I'm doing a different game, but... Oh, it's only 4 chapters each character? Then, but it's 4 chapters and then there's a ton of, like, end game, or what is it? Billy Cool says, why not both at the same time? I tried that. I either need 2 PCs or something. I don't know what the solution is. Okay, let's see if we can survive one more onslaught to get a full combo with character skills, and EX Griff will absolutely wreck him. Oh, but we're almost dead, so I should probably act. Oh god. I'm doing this. Oh god. EX Griff is on his own. I'm dead. Alright, so I gotta come back with more sustain or something. Yeah, I was talking about the OG Octopath, yes. But I do want to play the new one too, and I'll stream that too. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna die here. Okay, so maybe then I could have sworn I'm on chapter 4, but I know I'm not at the end of the game. Okay, let's see here. Did I miss anything here? Consider getting Echoes of Mana because it launched. My girl Rise. Yeah, I got her. I got several dupes of her. But I decided against it because of my lack of phone space. That's from Capiter. I have no experience with Twitch, but with how popular it is, it feels like even more brutal than YouTube sometimes. Yeah, I'll stream and just nobody stops by, and then I'll look at the homepage and there are people like with like 60,000 viewers, and there's just nothing special about them. Like, okay, I guess you just had to be in at the right time, you know? Amanda's Octopath is like Game of Thrones, yeah, because it's so many independent storylines. It's really cool. Captain says I don't personally use Twitch. I'm cool with watching whatever on here though. Personally, I just like how cozy these streams are. Yep, cool. That's cool. Hopefully, you know, it's a nice chill time. And Billy says, have you looked into Restream? No, tell me about it. Is that how you can maybe do both at the same time? I do know that if you're a Twitch affiliate, you're not allowed to stream to another platform at the same time. They probably don't know, but you can lose your affiliate status for doing it. Let's see, Captor. Some endgame stuff after the chapters in Octopath. I don't remember it being long, just oddly hidden behind some seemingly unrelated side quests. Oh yeah, Randall says I think someone would have to specifically look for Nier Reincarnation. Yeah, so I did a little bit of Nier Reincarnation early on, but then I switched and decided I'll just do all my Nier Reincarnation on YouTube, and then I'll do like more action games on Twitch, like platformers, like Metroidvanias. So I've been playing Haiku the Robot on Twitch, and I pretty much finished my playthrough. I just have to tie up some loose ends to complete the map. So I've been sitting on my part 6. It's been sitting in my queue on YouTube. I haven't posted it. Oh, okay. So Billy says it's a tool to stream to multiple platforms at once. Okay, I'll look into that. That could be cool. That could be cool. Because might as well, right? And then if I can slowly build my Twitch to get affiliate, at least that's another income stream. All right, how do I need to build this team? A healer? Maybe just some attack debuffs. Let's try. See, I'm thinking about doing skip tickets. That's why I wanted to get like as many weapons as possible. Like be able to clear this once and then do skip tickets, because I didn't anticipate this quest 5 being very farmable. This is defense. That's not a horrible idea. I guess I can sacrifice the attack buff for an attack break. It's this one, right? Yep. So maybe that will be just enough to be able to squeeze out a win. Let's try it again with this, because if you know me, I'm a brute force kind of guy. I want to just clear everything with brute force until I absolutely can't anymore, and then I'll go tweak the sustain into my build. $10 medals at a time after spending 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah. Brutal.
I'm not afraid.
Can't target. There it is. Well, now I better target that one. I just can't target the middle one for some reason. It's really strange.
I'll kill them all.
This is the best I can do, but
Okay, hopefully I can survive long enough to get the next combo. Let's go!
Miss.
Your days are numbered, final boss. EX Griff has some... Oh. Didn't even need him. Lars had a plan for you. Great. So... I could potentially make an auto team for this, but... Oh, see, cool. I'm getting a bonus 5 gold medals. Very nice. I really wanted to see that EX Griff character skill. That's one of the coolest things in the game. Just hitting between 5 and 7.5 million. So nice. Alright, so I guess the only thing left is mindless farming there, mindless farming here, and mindless farming here. Oh, and it's whew, didn't realize what time it is. It's time to go, so that's perfect timing. We'll check in on my arena rank. I'm at 24. That looks really nice. Happy with that. Probably won't have to do any work in the next 2 hours for resets. Double check that I got my my claims here. Good, 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 good. And I always check that I did this probably about 20 times a day. I make sure that I didn't forget this because last time we had these dailies, I forgot it a few times and I would probably throw up if I accidentally forgot one of these. All right. Well, so do my daily challenge, read the remainder of the chat. If anyone has any final words or questions, get in there and let me know. See what we cook up here on auto. All right. That's cool. I pulled the Fire Lavanya recently, so I was able to get an ascension on that, on him and that weapon. This weapon, this is weird. Someone tell me about this. This thing is so long. What's up with this? I guess does it go up to 100% damage 5 times, and that's why it's worth self-inflicting burn? Because there's no caged vigor attached to the costume. So what is up with this? What's up with this? And this fist always shows up on the auto builds. It must be very strong. Wait, what's the stat on it? Oh god. Not what I wanted to do. What's the stat? 26, so it's a strong weapon. Okay. All right, cool. So let me catch up with the chat here. Perhaps farming EX Hard 4 would be faster for some builds just because the enemies would die faster. The loss of 50 medals per 10 run wouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for farming, if I had to farm, maybe that would be the better option. I don't know. I would like to see the math if anyone does the math on that. Monet says, anyone saw the JP player Yukito's video on subjugation knockdown normal attack count? Basically, more attack, turning off high speed, and rearranging weapon type. Wonder if that applied to other content or in reverse lower norm. Can you clarify exactly what you're talking about? More attack turning when you turn off the high speed. Do you mean you're getting more, like they're getting more attacks in? Like more auto attacks? Victor says, see ya. Thanks for joining, Victor. Capiter, yeah, massive numbers on damage. It's basically like a dark memory weapons attack. 15 doing multiple hits of 100%. Gotcha. Okay, for that fire fist, yeah. And Amana says, yeah, more auto attacks in. That's interesting. That's not really fair that they would, that would be the case. I only started slowing down. Actually, it was your recommendation, I think. And I saw how useful it can be to slow it down to make sure that you're getting all your actions in between the enemies so that you can get a combo. That's been very helpful. But it's just so slow. I wish there was a speed in between, maybe. All right. Thanks, everyone, for sticking around, for bearing with me through all those technical difficulties on the first stream, and for rejoining on the second one. It was a fun little change of pace today to play the events. And other than that, that's all I got. Make sure you check out my new video and tell your friends to subscribe because I'm trying to get to that next benchmark of 500 subscribers. And of course the 1,000 so that I can monetize the channel. That will help me justify putting even more work into the channel, into my videos. If I can turn it into another revenue stream, that'd be nice. Something to work towards. I'm not expecting it anytime soon. Billy Cool says, I just burned through 1,200 skip tickets and I'm not even done yet. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting some skip tickets on that Quest 5 action. By the way, did the Zero event had 5 too, right? I didn't have any problems autoing that one, did I? Yeah, I was pretty sure I autoed this no problem, right? It's just this one I couldn't really auto it. Capiter says, thank you, see you next time. Yep, alright, sounds good. I'll see everyone next time.